Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is a demo video. What I wanted to share with you today is my new stamping tool. I just got in today the Sizzix stamp and stencil platform. I was testing it out. I had bought it because I liked the idea that the platform doesn't have any borders like on some of the other platforms, and I also liked the fact that it's a stationary style similar to the Stampin' Up! Stamparatus. The platform or the top plate comes off and you can remove it to ink up your items, or you can actually remove it and you can actually do layered stamping with it. Far as you can flip you can do layered stamping, and you could put one layer on this side, flip it over, and put another layer. And because the platform is so big, you could actually do one, like for an A2 size card that has the multiple layers of stamps. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, because the platform, the stamping platform is a great size. I am loving it. It is approximately 9.5 inches wide by, I'm going to say it's probably 14 inches long, but the actual stamping in the center, this is an 8.5 sheet of paper on there, if you can see, right in the center. It has this magnificent sticky grid that is really awesome. I have the cover sheet on it right now. But the sticky sheet is a total game changer on here for holding your paper, your stencils, your items down. I used it for my flour sack towel. I wanted to make some fun new designs, some brighter colors because we're coming into the spring. And so I chose this IOD ink. I think this is Ocean, and it's just a beautiful teal blue color just to brighten up the kitchen a little bit. And but it holds the flour sack towel in place so it doesn't shift. And then this being super sturdy across the top, it just holds the stamps really nice. I was going to show you how that worked. And but the other thing that is nice, besides layered stamping, being able to flip and move your papers over where you need them, whether you did 1 or 2 and you left your paper in the same spot, or you just shifted it from one side to the other and then flipped the platform over, because it fits on here either way. One side has a bit of a grid, but that's actually the side that I have the stamps on, and then the other side is super smooth. They both hold the stamps really nicely. So the other thing is you can do row stamping. So like if you wanted to say hello down your paper, you could. You just start at the top like this, and then shift it like in each. Like this is as far as I would go, and then you'll have to hold it a bit steady. It's a little bit wobbly here, but once you get to the third one, it's like super steady. And it holds stationary, and then you just keep ticker taping down by the increments on the lid there, and it's super fun. It's very similar to the Stamparatus, and it's just so much bigger, and there's no edge, there's no lip on 3 sides, which I absolutely love. There is a ridge on this though, I will say, so on the top and the bottom, and if you were, to put a stamp over that, I'm pretty sure it would impede the image on the edge there for the design. But you could always go long ways this way and move it. I like this. So that is the only downside, is the fact that there is a rib there. I wish this was completely flat, but I'm sure there was a reason they did that. And it was probably to help with it not maybe breaking at the pivot point there. I'm sure that was design. There was a reason for the design. I wish they could have just left one side flat, totally flat, and one side with the lip, and they shipped it that way and then let you know in the warnings and whatnot. But it isn't. Each side has a rib, but that's okay. I still really, really like it because watch this. This is what is really cool about this. Let me show you how it works. It is just wonderful. So, oh, whoops. I have ink on these. Whoops, and I'm ruining all the flowers over there. So let me take this off. And so here's why I like this. This is amazing. So I have the flour sack towel. I haven't ironed it or anything. And I use the center fold line, basically to measure where center is. And so, pretty much I just put it on here like this. Line this up roughly in the center of the platform. And then smooth it out. And the cool thing is it actually holds the flour sack towels down so they don't shift. So if you want to get a nice crisp image on your material items, this is great. Now, you can ticker tape down too if you're wanting to do a border. You can move the towel down and then realign your stamp and whatnot, and it'll hold each position. There would be a bit of a technical difficulty. You'd have to figure out a way to move this like up if you had to stamp up farther and things like that. You're going to have to, you know, manipulate it. But the portion where you're stamping it, you can, you know, smooth it out like this. Let this hold it. And it works great. So then it's nice. These IOD stamps I'm using, this is called Queen Bee stamp set, which is this one right here. It's a really pretty set. It's a 12 by 12 stamp set. There's several border stamps and just all kinds of fun in here. Like I said, I'm using the Ocean. I've got so much stuff. I was over on the other table and then I thought, oh, I should share this. This is amazing. If you're looking for a new stamping platform, oh my goodness, I think this one is super fabulous. And even though it's really long, it's not much wider. I mean, it's only like 9.5 inches wide, I think is what I measured. And, which is super nice, I think, to me. I wish it was 12, but that's okay. It being open, on the edges is, and you don't have anything bunching up, and the fact that it has that sticky grid to hold your projects down, I think it's just super fabulous. I think that is so nice. So the only thing you have to remember is to wipe the edge off. Everything else I don't even worry about. Like all the extra over inking and stuff, because I know with IOD stamps, they don't use platforms a lot of times, which I always use a platform because I don't like getting the partial image. I'm not one for that much of an antique vintage look. I want 90% of the image, not 25%. And a lot of folks that use these, they've either been doing it a long time and are really good at it, or they don't mind not getting a full image. So see, like this would be what I would normally get, and I'm not a big fan of that, so I want to make that darker. So I can go ahead and pop some more ink on this. I'm going to be a little bit more careful so I don't get the edge, because this, some of the IOD stamps, you're supposed to sand them a touch, so that way they take the ink well, and I think this is one of those sets, because the ink is looking like it's wanting to bead up. So you have to go a little bit quicker is all, when you go to stamp it. So I'm going to make sure to be lined up there. Press all the spots. And this one has less movement in it on the lid than the Stamparatus does. The Stamparatus, you had to make sure you pushed it back, whereas it doesn't seem like this one is that way. It seems nice and tight. Or however it's moving in the hinge, it works great. So there we go. Okay, so I need to get the bee and those ivy pieces. Hang on one sec, my dog's having a cow. Oh, the beast, he's wily. Okay, so let's do this a little bit. So now I can just stamp this up, ink it up as much as I want, as many times as I want rather, and until it gets as dark as I think it should be. So yeah, I just love it. I still look through the lid, making sure that I'm all lined up, so just in case, I don't want to be crooked and whatnot. And then just hold it down for just a few seconds to allow the ink to transfer as much as it can into the material. But yeah, I think this is a total game changer for me. I am loving this. I am in love with this stamp platform, because I would have to worry about the material moving and stuff like that. And now with this, I don't have to. Oh, hopefully I'm not bumping you guys too much. I should have sanded these. I didn't. Some of them you have to sand and some you don't. And apparently this one is one you do. Yeah, this one is one you do. And it's probably not performing well because it's on camera. Isn't that how it goes a lot of times? Oh, turn the button on and no, we don't want to work now. Which is pretty funny. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you how this worked and how easy it is to use and whatnot. You probably don't want to keep watching this. So I guess I think I'm just going to go ahead and... Well, let me pause you because I really want this to be darker, so hang on one second. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Right? And it didn't shift. This sticky grid held it all down, and now all I have to do is just the top stamping platform, or the top plate. I just wipe it off. You could use baby wipes or whatnot, depending on what ink you're using as well, but I just use a microfiber, wipe it all off, wipe the stamps off, and then bada bing, bada boom. You're good to go. Now, I don't have any of the stencils, because this is also a stenciling platform as well, which I think would work amazing. It came with this tool, and the tool is nice because it just lines up. You pop it on there, and then there's holes in the stencils, and you pop those on here, and this you just go however far up, wherever you put your paper, and you want your image to be, is where you line these up. And then you put the holes on there, and then it holds the stencil stationary. But I don't have any of those yet. They're on the way, but I was so excited about this, and this being such a game changer for different projects, that it was just, I couldn't wait. Like this, you could even do, see, look how nice that is. You could even do, I mean, isn't that just wonderful? Look at that image. I mean, and the first time I did that, there's no way I could have gotten it that nice. The same with this side. Like I did this the same like 5 or 6 times, and just beautiful results. But anyways, I wanted to show you, what was I was going to show you something else. Oh, balsa wood. Like if you wanted to, if you wanted to stamp on, let's see, what do I have here? I need a balsa wood piece. So like say you wanted to do like a little home decor project. You want to make a fun little decoration as a gift. These are a little 4x6 balsa wood. And you could technically, these will sit on here. And if your sticky grid's lined up, I wasn't very accurate probably in where this is, but I mean, this holds it down. Like, it doesn't shift at all. So if you wanted to stamp little balsa wood pieces, you could totally do that. I don't know if I want this bee on there. Let's get a different stamp and I'll show you. Here, let's see. I'll just flip it over. And let's do maybe this. What does this say? Anybody know French? Maybe we do like this one on there. Or this double lion one. Oh, let's do that one. Let's do like this one. Let's do like this one. Actually, if we do this one, and we could just stamp it in. Actually, let's do this, and then let's do one of these decorative elements. This one's the shortest. Let's do this one. Well, actually, let's, why do we have to go short? This one's kind of fun. Whoops. Let's go this way. Like this. And let's stamp it this way. I'm going to have to go out this far. Hopefully this is straight. Let's do that. How do we feel about that? Okay, let's just try this. And maybe we should get that out of the way. And we'll see what this looks like. And, right? See? And it's not moving, right? So now we could just stamp up, these here really quick. Let me get some ink. How about, let's just do it in black. This is black. Let's see what, is this black? Is it black? I don't know. It might not be black. Hold on. Oh, I think it's navy blue. I think it's actually navy blue. I will go with it. Hey, why not? Why not? Let's just give it a whirl. Just so you can see, you know, that it is a different color. And then we'll see how it does on the balsa wood. All right, let's see what that does. But this is why I was, see, and look, it, like that piece hasn't even, oh, I think these are, oh, these are still, these still have ink on them. I probably should have cleaned those off. Hang on, let me clean these off and take them off. Hold on. Well, actually, you're wanting to see what it looks like, so here, let's just, oh, right, come on now. See what I mean? I'm just, now let's do it again, because we want that to be a little bit darker. Right? Isn't this great? You could do a little sign. We could, you know, antique up the edges there a little. I gotta clean these off. Oh, it is blue. But yeah, so this is why I was wanting this, because of the home decor aspect of it. And it being able to do this. Like, I am loving this. Let's see. Oh, see? Look how pretty that is. Look how crisp and nice the image is. I mean, that's pretty cool. So I guess there is a little caveat to getting the little pieces off, but, right? Like, isn't that great? I am loving that. We could, like, antique up the edges and stuff, maybe do a little something over the top of it or whatnot, and how fun is that? And I could run another one of those across the top, and wouldn't that be neat? And then I could put that on something, or, you know, make it a hanging sign. I could put a chain on the top or whatnot. But yeah, so there you go there. So now, as far as the other portion I was talking about, the stenciling, as soon as I get the stencils that go to this, and those little pieces for and the little pieces for making your stencils go on to adapt to that, the little adapters, I'll come back and I'll do a tutorial on this, but I love it as a platform. This thing is fabulous. Like, and that's some on both sides. So, like, if you wanted to do layering stamps, boom, there you go. Like, how nice is that? So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, the Sizzix stamp and stencil platform, very cool. Very cool. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you liked this little little demo. And hope you guys are having fun in your craft room as well. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.